Hey, Felicia Fee. How you doing, love? I hope you're doing well. Okay, I'm gonna stop this music. Y'all know I live in a busy neighborhood, so if you hear any sirens or anything like that, it's not my fault. The wife is in the kitchen. She is fixing her plate. The dinner is done. Okay. So, my name is Sexy Harlem. I'm so glad you're here to join me for the recap. We recap the thoughts of the day and the questions of the day every Saturday. I started out on Saturday, but I think I might move it to Sunday. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that, because I think Sunday is more of a laid back day. So I can go ahead and do it on Sunday instead of Saturday. I want to know how you guys' week went. How was your week this week? I know we had one nice day, depending on what state you in. Um, my week was pretty chill. I really didn't do anything. We went out last night and we had a good time. Really, really, really good time. I got to see some people that I hadn't seen for a while, and it was great. It was absolutely wonderful. So, I did Saturday, we went out, we had a good time. Today, I went out to get a couple of things that I needed, because you all know, air quotes, we supposed to be having this snowstorm, and New York is supposed to get like what, 6 inches? That's what they say. But you know how it is. God has other plans, so it could be 6 inches, it could be zero. Okay. So we're gonna get on with, let me see, I'm gonna tell you the date just like I did the last time, because I think that helps a lot. So let me see. We are gonna start with last week's question, thought of the day and question of the day, which fell on Monday the 13th. So here we go. The thought of the day for Monday the 13th is, out of difficulties grow miracles. Out of difficulties grow miracles. And I can believe in that. I mean, I do believe in that statement, because sometimes you got to go through the fire to get to where you either need to be or want to be. So, out of difficulties grow miracles. Okay. The question of that day, which was the 13th, is, what is the first impression you want to give people? The first impression. Okay, so when they say first impression, What I think about is when you walk into a room and there's a group of people there, and you know you want to put your best foot forward, so you say hello according to how many people it is. You might wave and stuff like that. So having conversations, I mean, you wouldn't want anyone to think you was a dumb bunny, but at the same time, you don't want anyone to think you know it all. So I fall somewhere in the middle. I want the first impression I want to give someone is that I'm understanding, I'm kind, and that I'm helpful. And I can be helpful to a fault. It can also turn against me sometimes, being too helpful. But it is what it is. So that's my answer. What is the first impression you want to give people? I gave you my answer. So let's see. Does anyone have any questions? I guess not, because there's no one here. And I can understand that. It's a lot going on. So for Wednesday, which was the 15th of January, the thought of the day is life isn't about finding yourself, it's about creating yourself. That for me is a true statement, because finding yourself, to me, it really doesn't, I don't know, in my mind, creating yourself, and when you create yourself, that's when you find yourself. So for me, in my mind, it would be to create yourself, to find your what we would call niche, and then I guess you would find yourself, right? So you create and then you find. To many people that might sound backwards, but to me, that's how I take it. That's exactly how I take it. So moving on to the question of the day, on the 15th of January, do you think horoscopes are accurate? That depends. It depends on if you believe in horoscopes. It depends on, how you feel about your horoscope and what you know. I mean, I'm not trying to take a deep dive here, but I'm an Aries. So with an Aries, most of it is accurate. I mean, they say Aries are bullies. I wouldn't consider myself as a bully. I wouldn't do that. Not at all. Um, Aggressive, I can be sometimes, depending on the situation. I can be. And getting angry and spitting fire, yeah, because I'm a fire sign. So that's what we do. So do you think horoscopes are accurate? When it comes to mine, I do believe um, what I said, 90%? Yeah, about 90% is accurate. So I'm not going to hold y'all very long. We are to Friday, January the 17th. And Friday the 17th, the thought of the day is, here we go. We only pass through this world once. We only pass through this world once, and that is the absolute truth. unless somebody can come and tell me that they passed through more than once. And I'm not talking about being on an operating table and almost dying and then coming back. No, I'm talking about passing through. You pass through, you die, you stay going a little while, and then you come back. Mm-mm. And nobody ever came back and told me nothing. Nothing. So, I can agree with that. We pass through this world only once, and we have to make it count. That's another thing. You want to make this one time count. And when I say make it count, I'm talking about doing the things you love. If you love to travel, do that. If you love to go into amusement parks, do that. Do what is ever within your means. Okay, if you're an artist, do art. You understand? You have to make this one life count. You have to make it count. Just do what you love, because we only get this one life. So, me, I try to stay on a positive note. Oh yeah, all of us can be messy. I'm messy too. You know what I'm saying? But I try to have a little bit more positivity than messiness going on, because the more messiness you have, the more your life is going to be messy. Try to be on a positive note. Okay, so the question on that day, which was this past Friday on the 17th, is what makes you unique? When I saw this and I wrote this question out, I thought about, and this is going to sound weird, I thought about fingerprints. Because we all have unique, that's what makes us stand apart from each other, our fingerprint. No one else has the same fingerprint as you, but that was just my first thought. Now, what makes me unique is there's only one of me. There's only one of me. There are things that I say that no one else says. There are things that I do that no one else does. We have to make our, just like I said before, we have to make our mark in this world. And for me being unique, I believe is my kindness towards others and my willingness to help. Now, you have a lot of people in the world that are kind and are willing to help, but they will help you in certain other ways, whereas I would help in certain other ways. So it doesn't make everyone the same. Your help is different from my help, you know? So that's what I feel makes me unique. So that is the recap. I want to thank you guys for joining me. It is now 13 minutes, coming on 13 minutes and a half. Okay. I want to thank the people on the replay. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. I'm going to be coming here on Sunday instead of Saturday at 4:00. You can check out my shorts that I put on my community wall, or you can go to my page, Sexy Harlem 125, and you will find the quotes there. I upload the quotes Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4:00 EST. Okay. Thank you guys so much. I am going to go and have dinner and watch some TV because it is snowing outside now and I just want to rest. That's all I want to do. All right, here comes the fire truck. All right, guys, I will see you guys out there on the YouTube streets. And don't forget to check out my channel, like this video if you agreed or if you disagreed or don't like or thumbs down or thumbs up, whatever you want to do. Okay, I will talk to you guys later on. Make sure you have a great rest of your day. And if you have to, get out there and shovel snow. Make sure you take a break in between. We all know that shoveling snow can be hazardous to your health. Okay? You guys take care. Have a lovely rest of your day and a wonderful, positive week ahead. Peace.